Alright, back by popular demand, we've got this AZ-1 and we're going to go through the performance check and the transmission. Starting from first. And smooth through all the gears. Definitely no issues with that. You hear that little blow-off valve too, so it is a little bit modified. Hey JDM crew, welcome. And if you're new to the channel, we like to feature inventory like this, so check out our other videos if there's any other cars that you're interested in. On this video, we're here featuring this AZ-1. Let's get into this. We've had a couple of AZ-1s, and if you haven't seen our other video, I do a little bit more in-depth talk on another video from a few months ago with a nice AZ-1. We do a little bit of performance running around. This one also has some really good performance. It does have a blow-off valve, so a little bit more noise whenever you rev it up a bit. The signature golden doors. If you're not familiar with these, I'll show you the interior a bit. It's two-seater. Just a little bit of room behind there for additional storage if you need it. Got the spare tire. And the interior on this one is pretty good. Got that ETC reader right there if you're going to be in Japan. And we do have the Sanyo audio deck. The dash is in really good shape. And we do have the original steering wheel, but they do have this Momo wheel installed. And we have 74,000 kilometers on the clock. So just a little over 40,000 miles. And one thing I do want to point out is these do come off and have a little bit of a mesh pattern on there, so that if you wanted just to have a little bit more light, you got it. It's kind of like a half sunroof sort of thing, I would say. This one has a Greddy turbo timer as well. It's a very basic one. And let me pop the rear so I can show you the engine. And I'll pop the hood as well. Alright, here we go. So yeah, we do have aftermarket pedals installed as well. Little pedal covers. One thing I do want to mention about the body is these things are pretty light. We've got a mix of metal and plastic, and I believe this one's actually fiberglass up in front. Yeah, well, actually has some sound deadener in there as well, so a little bit of fiberglass and plastic. These are really light with the 657cc turbo 3-cylinder engine. And you can see up front here we do have the jack for if you need to change the tire in an emergency. We got the horn there, a couple of fluids like brake and washer fluid. And let's head to the trunk so I can show you where the engine is. Oh yeah, so semi-functional or non-functional hood scoop there. Alright. This does have an aftermarket exhaust. Oh, before I get to the trunk, I do want to show you the driver's side here. Yeah, really nice. Now, I'm 5'9", and just like the other AZ-1, It's a tight squeeze, but you know, I'm able to fit there just fine, and I don't hit my head whenever I close this. So it's actually pretty roomy. But if you're above 6 foot, that's going to be a little rough for you, I believe. But it's definitely a fun car either way. The engine bay back here. Strut tower bar for additional rigidity in the chassis. Got the air filter here. And you can see the 3 ports on the intake manifold. So that goes in for the turbo system there. The exhaust is on the inside over there, loops down underneath, and wraps around this exhaust here. So this one's a higher flowing one, so nice. It's got a mellow tone to it, and you see we got a grounding kit just to smooth out the electronics a bit, get rid of that noise, and get overall a little bit better performance. It just kind of helps with some of the electronics. So yeah, that's the trunk space there, as you can see. And as you heard earlier, nice performance out of this with the 3-cylinder turbo. And I'm not exactly sure where the blow-off valve is. It's somewhere around there on the intake, I believe. Up in front there. But yeah, it recirculates there and has a nice high-pitched tone, so you know it's definitely a blow-off valve. Yeah, so nice and solid. Super light though, that's for sure. Oops, sorry, got a little bit of wind there. And here's that original steering wheel I was talking about. So instead, we've got that good old Homo steering wheel. Alright guys, if you're interested in this, make sure to hit us up, info@jdm-expo.com. Our sales guys will be able to take care of you if you have any questions about this or any other vehicles. A lot of questions have been popping up about the shipping process, and definitely they can help you out over there. If you're interested in any other cars like this, they can definitely help you out and let you know what's available, or decipher some of the process, some of the auctions and everything else like that. Alright, yeah, this AZ-1, I'm not sure, we've already had a number of inquiries, but I'm still doing the video about it so you guys can see. If you're interested in this or any others, we can definitely source those for you, so just talk to our sales team, they'll get you taken care of. And as always, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out our other videos if you're interested in any other inventory, and also we have some on JDM Lifestyle. And make sure to hit us up on our social media pages, direct message, or send us an email, and you know, we'll make sure to get you taken care of, answer your questions, and show you some other cars. And as always, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.